So I want to chat to you a little bit about racking your eye screws. So you've got a really good efficient way of accessing those eye screws with one hand on your harness while you're climbing that steep pitch of ice. Now on most alpine mountaineering harnesses you've got loops stitched into that waistband like you can see here, and that's the spot that you can actually clip in those eye screw clippers. Now I've got a couple of black diamond clippers here, and you can see that you can clip down into one of those loops on the waistband, spin it round, and that gives you a really nice fixing point then to rack your eye screws. You can then access that point really easily with one hand and take them back off again. So you can see, if I just pick up an eye screw here, you can actually press the hanger of that eye screw against the gate of the clipper and just rack your screw onto it like so. And you can rack 2, 3, 4 eye screws onto one of these clippers at any one time. And then when you do need to access that eye screw, you can just reach down with one hand, again lift it up, press the hanger against the gate, release it, take it off, and then you can kind of place that screw with one hand. So the black diamond clippers clipped into these loops are a really good efficient way of both racking and then accessing these screws while you're on the lead climbing that steep ice. Now I'd advise you to have a number of screws on either side of your harness, because it will depend on where that best ice is as to whether you're placing an eye screw with your left or your right hand. So that's using these sort of black diamond clippers. Another system that I use and have used for many years as well is a system manufactured by Simond. It's called the Simond rack. It's essentially two metal carabiners joined together with these metal bars, creating this kind of fixed rigid point. And you can clip these down into these gear loops, okay, at the front. You can have one on either side, and that will sort of sit down in a nice secure fashion on the side of your harness there. And again, it gives a nice fixed point then that you can clip on your eye screws and rack them really efficiently on the side of your harness, you know, so they're ready to go. So if you do need to place those screws, you can reach down one hand again, press the hanger of the eye screw against the gate, release it, and then place that eye screw on the lead there. So either or, using the black diamond clippers clipped into these stitch loops on the side of your harness, or the Simond rack, you know, just choose a system that works for you, that's an efficient way of both racking but also accessing those eye screws when you're on the lead with one hand.